Hi there, my name is Oak. In this video, you are going to learn how to purchase a domain and how to purchase a hosting account. We are going to be doing this using a platform called tiwahost.com. Tiwahost.com offers domain names and hosting accounts for people looking to build in their own website. So the first thing is, you go into tiwahost.com and you see where you need to search for the domain of your choice. In case you are not yet aware, a domain is the name of your website or your brand that you want to use as your website's name. While hosting is all about where the files of your website will be stored, where the files of your website will be saved and will be served to the general public. These are the two essential things you need to buy if you want to start working or building your own website. You need a domain name and you need a hosting. So let us search for a domain. So let's say the domain I want is bloomingwebsites.com. Just click on the search and it takes you straight to this page where you see the availability of your domain. If your domain is not available, you will have to change the name entirely. For example, if I search for just blooming.com, you can see that blooming.com is unavailable. So let's take it back to the way it was, which is bloomingwebsites.com. So it's important that you make sure that your domain is available. If it's not available, like I said, you need to change it, you need to tweak it. It may be you can add a hyphen, an underscore, or anything to make it unique. Then the next thing we do is we need to add it to our carts. So it's already added to the carts. We can go straight to check or checkouts. Or since we also need a hosting account, if you scroll up, you will see hosting under the categories. So I will go straight to hosting. Tiwahost comes with 3 main plans. We have the launch plan, the growth plan, and the scale plan. I'll be going with the launch plan for this lesson. So click on order now. Then it gives you an option to select a domain. Since you already have one in our cart, which is displaying a website which we chose, so you can just click on use. If you are registering a new domain, you click on registering your domain. Or if you are transferring one of your old domains into Tiwahost, you click on transfer. Or you can use your existing domain which you purchased somewhere else, and then you have to update your name service. We will still come back to what this is. So for this, we are going to use the domain in our carts. Here's our order summary. And this is for our hosting launch plan. You can choose a billing cycle of monthly or annually. I will recommend that you choose annually, so you don't have to worry about paying monthly fees. So you click on continue. We have the launch plan, which is our hosting plan. We have the domain registration, and this is our domain name. Now, before I continue, we need to talk about extensions. So let me go back to registering a new domain. There are various extensions that we can use in registering our new domain. So we have the general one, which is the .com. We have .com. We have .nets. We have .co, .uk, .store, .tech. There are so many extensions. There are so many extensions to choose from. So you decide on the one that has to do with your business or your brand. So choose the perfect extension for your business. And then we go ahead and purchase the domain. So let's go back to our shopping carts. So we have this hosting plan and the domain registration. And this is our price. So you just click on checkout. Before you check out, you may need to add an SSL into your cart, a rapid SSL certificate. An SSL certificate is a security certificate that protects your websites from foreign attacks. So we have the HTTP and we have the HTTPS. What I mean is, most websites we see comes in this form, websites.com. Now this S in our HTTP stands for secure. And it's only when you have a necessary certificate the website to be secure. If you do not have one, it will just be HTTP, and this is an insecure website. So SSS are super important in protecting your websites and protecting the data that flows in and out of your websites. So you can add an SSS certificate right from here. There are other options of things you might need to add, but these are optional, like the professional email. If you want a professional email with your account, that is with your email, your domain, then you need something like info@bloomingwebsite.com or hello@bloomingwebsite.com. That is where you need a professional email. But for this, we are going to skip and just go straight to purchasing the hosting and the domain because it is important. So you can click on Checkout. So here is where you add in your billing details, your billing information. So add your first name, last name, email, billing addresses, and you also add a password for your accounts because you are creating a new account. If you've gotten an account, you can actually log in or you can sign in with your Gmail or your Google accounts, or click on this already registered. So once you scroll down, you see your total amount to pay. You can pay with Stripe or you can pay with Paystack. So once you add in your payment information, you can decide to join the mailing list or not. Then you click on I have read and agree to terms of service. And then you click on complete order. Once you click on this complete order, it is going to process the payments, make the necessary deductions, create an account for you, and you'll be logged into your personal hosting accounts, where you will see your hosting and new domain. So this is the basic, simple way of purchasing a hosting and a domain account on tiwahost.com.